Good morning, it's day 89. I've been awake since 4 o'clock in the morning. The clocks went back, so it would have been 5. Yeah, I don't know. I got up, I sort of had a little nap on the sofa, but I've not actually been back to sleep. So won't be going out to church today. I'm going to watch it on the TV. But first of all, morning antics, and I'm going to have a bagel for breakfast. I've already decided, so let's get that done. Right, let's get on with the bagel. I bought these Sainsbury's ones. They're just as nice as the New York deli ones. So these are the ones that I use now. These ones are not pre-cut. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch church. It's on in about half an hour. So I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to have my breakfast. Then I'm going to watch church. I'm breaking this bagel apart. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then once church is done, I'm going to be making a stew today. I'm going to be making a chicken stew this time, so we'll be doing that, and then I'm going to make a candle because I need to get that done. So yeah, you'll be coming along with me. Quick cup of coffee. Have a yogurt drink as well with my bagel. Hello. There we go. I find it really difficult to butter bagels. So I'll probably just have time to eat this and then edit a little bit of this video, and then I can watch church online. I'm so thankful really that I have it to watch online. It's really good if you can't get out and you don't feel like going out. Although I think I'd recommend going to church even if you don't feel like it. If you can't get out for whatever reason, because you know maybe you're sick or something, you can't get out, then online or watching it on YouTube, church is the next best thing, isn't it? So I'm quite thankful that I've got it. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat my bagels. Right, we're going to be making a chicken stew. I was going to have a shower first, and then I thought, no, I'm going to get it done just so that it's done. I've got a lot of vegetables to chop up. I've got some chicken that needs bits cutting off of it and stuff. So I'm going to get this done first. Blue is with me, and he keeps walking past, and it's very annoying. But we'll see how he gets on. I have told him to sit. So, no, look. I can't. I told him to sit and he just walks across the camera. Okay, let's get on with this stew. So we've got a huge Swede. But yeah, I'm going to cut this Swede up, and then once we've done this, I'll be going on to the next thing. So Swede first. Now I've finally cut that Swede up. It took epically long, and now my hands hurt. I feel like I need one of those like vegetable dicer things now, because my hands are just not what they were. Next I'm going to do potatoes, put those in, so let's get that done. to get my spoon and just give that a bit of a mixy. Next, carrots. Carrots are some of my favourite things to do because they're so easy. Let's get that done. Right, that's the carrots done and in. I'm going to do this onion next, I'm not looking forward to it. Get the onion in. Right, next I'm going to do the chicken, and I'm not looking forward to it because Blue's probably going to try and help me, but I'm going to try not to let him help me. Right, now I've got through the trauma of trying to cut chicken with Blue in the kitchen. I'm just going to mix the chicken round. Next, we're going to put 2 of these stock cubes into a jug. These ones you can't just break up like the beef ones, you have to dissolve them properly. So we're going to put those in. I'm going to do that right now, if I can open it. Doesn't take long to make a stew. Well, it takes me longer because I've got a blue cat and he's a pain. But in general, for normal people that don't have a blue cat, it doesn't take long to do stew. Right. We're going to fill the jug all the way up to the top. We've got to dissolve these things. Right. Chicken stew, I always put just a little garlic because it makes it taste nice. So a little bit of garlic, maybe like a spoon or so. And thyme, because chicken and thyme, right? So I want to put like a really good hock of that in there. Maybe a couple of spoonfuls. Right, now I've got this chicken stock. I've filled it all the way to the top. It's not going to be enough, so I'm just going to put it in. And then I'm going to fill the rest up with just out of the kettle. You want it to go like just above, so that done. Now we can give it a real mix, and then just like the beef one, we're just going to bung it on high, and we're going to leave it on high for about 4 to 5 hours, probably 4, and then I'll come back, give it a stir, add some gravy to it, just make sure it's all cooked, put my gravy in, and then it's dumpling time and ready to be served. So I'll show you what that's like in a bit. Right, next on my plan, my list of things to do, I'm going to be doing candle making. So this is how I do my candle making. Everyone thinks I'm mad, but what I do is when you get loads of different candles that people buy them for Christmas and things like that, for birthdays and stuff, and I'm always buying them as well. I love burning candles in the evening. So when I get to the bottom of them and they don't burn anymore, what I do is I break all the wax up and I just put it in a big pot. This is an old Yankee candle pot. And then what I'll do is I melt it down, and then I've got these wicks that I got from eBay. They're really cheap. I think they cost me about £5 for 100 of them. And I've had them for ages. And what I do is every so often I'm like, right, I'm going to have to make another candle. So I melt this down and use the wick. And I make myself a whole new candle with the bits of wax that I've got left over from the old ones. So I do that. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to just show you quickly how I do it. If you've got any other ways of doing it, then, let me know. But I use this. I've got like this old wooden knife from this old wood cutlery set thing. And I'll use that just to mix it. But we'll melt it down, get the thing on the top of it. And later on, that'll be a whole new candle. This one's not going to be a pretty colour because this Yankee candle, Midsummer's Night, was black. So I think it's going to make everything in here go black or berry coloured. I've got pinks in there and blues. So we'll just see what colour it turns out. But either way, it smells nice and it'll be another nice smelly candle. So let's get on with it. So all I do is just get like a small saucepan. It doesn't need to like cover the wax because it will just melt into each other. So I'm just going to put it on like a low. So probably like number 5. And then what we'll do, that will start to heat up. And once it's started to heat up, the wax will start to melt and we can just stir it in. And then that will be like a whole new candle, which I'll show you how I do the wick in a moment. This is all melted now. Hopefully you can see that. I don't want to steam up the camera, so I won't move it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it off of the heat now. I'm just going to put a piece of kitchen towel down. Let's see how hot this is. It's not too bad. Right, so it's quite a small amount of wax. So I've got another couple of candle things here. And of course I can use more than one of these, so that's really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these where I want them to be. And I'm going to just have them held down with one of my stick things that I've got here. So let's just, I want this one to be, they need to really be straight. This one's a little broken, but that's fine, it will still work well. So just put it at the bottom and that can just be held on there. And then I can get, I've got another one, so I've got this one too. So that's that. I just want to measure. So we want to measure where you want it to be. As I thought, the candle wax has gone quite a dark colour at the moment. We will see. Sometimes it lightens up once it's cooled down. So what I'm going to do is just take this knife out. You can see like the colour on the knife there. Okay. Now, it's hot at the bottom, but it's not at the top. So I'm just going to take that out, fill this up, and then put that back in. Try and put it in the middle. Try and get it so that it's like in the middle of the thing where it was. So let's just push it out a bit. There we go. And then this one, there. So I think I can get this piece out. So let's see. There we go. So I've managed to do 2 new candles from all the wax that I had in here. This can now go in the bin. I've got a new way of making candles. I'll show you that on a later video. But I just wanted to use these ones up. So these candles are going to last me for probably, I don't know, maybe a month, maybe more. I've still got a little bit of another one in the front room. I'm not going to clear that one out. I'll start to save the wax up and I'll start to like make a bigger one. Might even, I mean, I might even keep this, I don't know, but I'm not that keen on these big jars like this. I might just save like a normal jar that you'd have, you know, like a jar of sauce in. So I might just save one of those instead. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. And I've got 2 new candles out of it, so I'm really, really happy. I'll show you what they look like once they're done. Right, so here are my candles all set. They are all set there. They're still a little warm, but I'm going to cut down the wicks anyway. So let's get that done. What you want to do is you want to cut the wicks quite short. Not you don't want them to be too long. If this candle starts to smoke, the reason it does that is because your wick's too long. So you just blow it out and cut the wick down. I normally do it probably about 1 centimetre or something like that, maybe just slightly under. And then that will stop it from smoking, so your candles won't ever smoke that way. So yeah, let me get that done and I'll show you them. So there you go. 2 little candles made from old candles. At the moment they are really, really dark. They're like black. They might go slightly lighter. There is kind of a purple twinge in some lights when you look at them, but I think they're just going to stay this colour. Next time I do candles, I'm going to be doing it a different way, and I want to show you how to do it that way as well, because It's just a really nice thing to do and I really enjoy it. Hi, buddy. Are you okay? Oh, are you sad because you can't have the stew? You can't have the stew. This is Mummy's. I'm going to give you your food in a little bit. Yeah? He says, but your stew tastes so much better than mine. What's the matter, Blow? Don't look sad. Right, here you go. Chicken stew, all dished up with dumplings. This is going to be awesome. Oh, what a nice day I've had. It's been like a really nice chilled out day and I'm feeling really good about it. That I've just sort of spent the whole weekend just pretty much chilling indoors. I've hardly done anything. I've not been out since Friday. That's so nice though. Sometimes that's nice to do, isn't it? Just to sit and chill. But yeah, it's been a really nice day today. I got up, I done church. It was all about the Bible today. It was like Bible Sunday, so it was really nice. It was a really nice like sermon and that, so I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I got to do that and I got to do my stew, and the stew was like amazing, exactly how I thought it was going to be. And I made my candles, and yeah, it was just a really nice day. I just had a nice day. How many times can I say that? Anyway, I'm going to go. That's been day 89. See you tomorrow.